YouTubers, this is Reborn Necker Valley with my Elemental Hero Bomber Loop. Right now, what we're doing right here is we are spamming this little idiot with the inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card in the field effect. So now, how we're gonna do that is with chain material right here and fusion gate. So I'll go over the deck list right now and then explain it later. We got 2 Elemental Hero Avian. We got 2 Burstinatrix, 2 Clayman, and 2 Sparkman. Now, what would make it an Elemental Hero deck more than having these 8 guys in here? Next, we got 3 Cyber Valley, mainly for the stall, and it's one of the best machines that work in this deck. Next, we got 3 Elemental Hero Heat. This is an 1800 pumper, and sometimes you just need to swing in this deck. It's not always consistent. Then you got 3 Lady Heat. What you do here is fuse it with Cyber Valley to get that obnoxious little jerk. Next, we got 1 Stratos. The Stratos is the searcher for maybe a Heat or something else. Then we got a Dark Hole staple, and just good. Then Fusion Gate. It's a very good card. It lets you go for the OTK early, and it's just fun. Then we got 3 Gold Sark. 3 Gold Sark makes this deck a little bit more consistent because you can add the chain material or the fusion gate, usually the chain material. And that's the phone ringing. Anyway, what we got here is 1 Heavy Storm. 1 Heavy Storm makes, well, what am I even saying? It's a staple. Next we got 3 MST. This deck needs to run 3 MST. Then we got 3 Pot of Duality. Pot of Duality, this deck has some consistency issues, but with Duality, you usually can get the chain material. Then we got the 3 Terraforming to be sure that you can get the Fusion Gate. And next, we got 3 Upstart Goblin. And then we got 3 chain material. Alright, so get back to the Upstarts. Upstarts, the increase your opponent's life points by 1,000 doesn't matter because it's a loop and it's a burning loop. So next we got the chain material. This is the most amazing card in the deck. Chain material, I'll read it off to you. Anytime you fusion summon a monster this turn, you can remove from play from your side of the field, your deck, your hand, or your graveyard fusion material monsters that are listed on the fusion card, and then use them as fusion material monsters. You cannot attack during the turn this card is activated. If you used this effect for a fusion summon, the summoned fusion monster is destroyed during the end phase. So this just lets you fusion summon out of your deck, basically. So that's how you can get the Cyber Valley and Heat to make Bombardment Bird or Phoenix, whatever. And also it lets you grab those 8 Elemental Hero guys for an Electrum, and then returns them all back to the deck. So really, this deck is pretty good. I've dealt with it a couple times, and it seems to be doing fairly well. So next with the extra deck, we have 3 Phoenix. Once per turn during your main phase, you can inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card on the field. This card cannot declare an attack during the turn this effect is activated. Then we got 1 Absolute Zero. I don't know why I have him in here. He is just a loner at the moment. I have him in there for no reason at all. Then we have 3 Electrum. 3 Electrum is pretty cool in my opinion because Electrum can return everything that was banished by chain material and fusion gate back to the deck. So that's why I like it. Then we got 1 Gaia in case you're kinda out there. You got a Clayman and some other hero monster in your hand and you want to just get rid of them and for 2,200. Same with Tornado. If you've got an Avian or Stratos, you can just, ditch one of these guys and go for it. Then we got 3 Nova Master. Nova Master is for the Electrum and Phoenix fusion that you do. And then we got 3 Elemental Hero The Shining. This is just here because, well, I really don't know why I put it in here, but it seems to be required for a loop. But anyways, that's the deck. And I am about to show you how it works now. Alright, so I'm back with my buddy on Dueling Network, Watch555, and so as you see right here, he says that I have to say that he let me go first, and I also cheated by adding this so I could show you guys. So here's step 1, getting Fusion Gate and Chain Material. So you're going to activate Chain Material, and then you're going to use Chain Material's effect, Chain Material, and then what you're going to do, you're going to banish your Cyber Valley and then your Lady Heat, and then you'll special summon your Dive Bomb Bird or whatever it's called, and then he loses 600. And so as a result, you know, he loses 600, and then Chain Material again, and now we will, this is going to be fun, we special summon my favorite guy. Hang on, by talking to you guys I forgot which one I banished. Looks like the other guy. Alright, so you get those guys, and this special summons Electrum, which is right here, and Electrum's effect is to return everything back to the deck that's banished. So just gonna add everything to the deck, you know, and then shuffle it. Then you wait for this slow thing to shuffle, and then you're going to banish both of these with Gate, and then as a result to that we are able to get out Nova Master, and then Material again, and we're going to special summon this guy. We're going to special the Bombardment guy again, and then he loses 900. Because I have 3 cards on the field, and so he loses 900 as soon as he actually does it. There we go. And then we'll use Fusion Gate, and we'll banish these guys to get a Nova Master, and then we'll use Chain Material to special summon everybody's favorite elemental hero, Electrum. So then that returns all the banished cards. Ugh, misclick. Top deck. And then so everything should be fixed now, and so far we've only got a little bit of the OTK done, and then we're going to Fusion Gate into Shining, and then we're going to use Chain Material and do that, and you know, banish, and then banish, get the Dive Bomber again, so he loses 900 again, and so then basically then what we're going to do is banish these guys again and get out a Nova Master, and then we're going to use Chain Material and special summon Electrum. And then with that, everything goes back to the deck. And you can see how this is a loop now with the Electrum and the banishing. And so you see how the deck works now. And basically after what I'm doing is just using common sense, rinse, wash, and repeat. And I mean, it's pretty simple. Anyways, shout out to Watch555. He, I think, is 10 or 11, and he's like too excited to be 10. Anyways, thanks for you're being a good sport. Shout out to Pokemon Hunter 100, and thanks a lot. Rate, comment, subscribe too, guys. See ya.